Brought to you by GTA, your island, your network.
Controversy continuing to circle the Chamoru Land Trust as word comes down. The Attorney General will conduct a review of leases awarded at the CLTC's prime Barrigada Heights property. Even Governor Eddie Calvo getting in on the action, calling for CLTC Chairwoman Pika Farron to revoke leases that, quote, deviated from procedure. At the CLTC board meeting today, Board Chair Farron saying land management employees involved in getting CLTC leases should have the process put before the board for transparency. Land Management Administrator Margarita Borja, whose daughter and first cousin got lots in Barrigada Heights, saying they've tried to call applicants, but in her words, 80% of CLTC applicant contact information is not updated. But she had no trouble getting a hold of her sister, who was living off island. Borja facilitating a switch in line, her sister, a 1995 applicant, switching places with her daughter Mariah, a 2016 applicant.
My sister lives, she's relocated off island. So, you know, she's not looking at coming back anytime soon. So she just said, hey, what if I do come back? How can I still be, how can I still get some properties? So that's why they switched date and time. My daughter is ready to pursue her, to go and build her home and stuff today. And she's unable to with the 2016 application. So with the 1995, her being in 1995, she decided to switch application dates so that my daughter is able to, build her home. Because if my sister, if that didn't happen, I'm sure nothing's going to happen. She'll probably, I'm not sure, if she's even going to get property because she doesn't live on island, or if she does, it'll eventually be terminated because there are conditions that she needs to meet.
The board questioning where in the rules and regulations does it state applicants can switch places in line. Legal counsel struggling to find exactly which part of the law allows that.
That's another thing that we'll look into, the AG will look into. Our rules and regs do not specifically state it, and as our legal counsel stated, it's an administrative practice.
Land Management Director Mike Borja burning up in the hot seat, admitting he signed off on a lot for his sister. She lives off island and he handles her affairs through a power of attorney, so Borja signed off on the lease twice, as the lessee and as the director. Agency employees and their immediate family members appearing to get the hookup, as thousands who have waited decades for their CLTC lots scratch their heads. Senator Frank Uggan calling attention to the paving of an access road leading to the lots, DPW clearing land without permits from EPA. After KUAM News' investigative reports blew the issue wide open, Uggan calling on Land Committee Chair Senator Tom Atta to hold an oversight hearing of the CLTC. Uggan saying the awarding of leases to DLM employees and their relatives brought this issue to the tipping point.
That adds fuel to the fire. So I think that there should be an oversight hearing? Absolutely.
Uggan saying there's a sense of urgency, but Senator Atta questioning Uggan's motives.
Sense of urgency because it's election year? You've got to prepare for it. So I'm not going to react to a news story and say, we're going to have an oversight hearing.
Farron saying the board will scrutinize every lease granted in the area, and Director Borja said he's asking employees to inform him of any immediate family relationships they have with people awarded leases in the area. Borja saying so far he's determined 8 immediate family members of land management employees have obtained properties, but it really boils down to how the CLTC will define exactly what immediate family means on Guam. The question also on people's minds, with the federal government suing the Chamoru Land Trust, will these allegations of impropriety give the feds more ammo for their lawsuit? We asked the board chair what she thought.
As it's an ongoing litigation, I can't comment on that.
For Guam's News Network, Chris Barnett reports.
Brought to you by GTA, your island, your network.